Okay, friends, it's time for a little book review session here. Today, I want to encourage you very strongly to read this. It's Midnight Rising, John Brown and the Raid That Sparked the Civil War by one of my favorite journalists, Tony Horowitz, rest in peace. The guy's writing is absolutely unparalleled. He is a brilliant writer that has a way of conveying information that I don't think anybody can really match. He's outstanding, and I miss him. I'd love to see what he would come up with next. But anyway, this book came out a few years ago. It's a wonderful account of John Brown and his famous or infamous, depending on how you look at it, raid on Harper's Ferry, the armory at Harper's Ferry, that in many ways sort of prophesized the coming of the Civil War, led to the coming of the Civil War, however you want to look at that. What I love most about this book is that he complicates the character of John Brown. He makes him so much more complex than he's often, the analysis often suggests. There's so many different things, so many different avenues, so many different aspects of the man's life. Is he insane? Is he the determined abolitionist who is hell-bent on eradicating slavery? Yeah, he is. Now, does this come from this position of his Calvinist position of doing God's work? Does it come from his mental illness? Does it come from his righteousness? What is it exactly, and what is it all about John Brown? I mean, he's often portrayed as a hero. Sometimes he's portrayed as a terrorist. I mean, there's a lot of ways to look at it, and Tony Horowitz really takes the whole broad picture with lots of different perspectives and lots of different ways. I like this book so much. I liked it so much, in fact, that I am assigning it for summer reading for my advanced students on the Civil War and Reconstruction. So when they come back to school in September, they'll be armed with this book, and we're going to have a nice long conversation about it. So I highly recommend you get it, you read it, and you tell me what you think about it in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to the station. Come check out my website, KeithHarrisHistory.com. Do all that kind of stuff. My Instagram account, Keith Harris History. You got to look at all this stuff. And talk to me because, I like to talk about history books. Peace.